Welcome to Elvis Sunday. My name is Nick. It is that time of the week again. That time where we watch Elvis together. More often than not, it's a song that I haven't heard before, a video performance I've never seen in my life, often suggested by one of you good people in the comment section. We kick back, we watch it, and then we have a quick chat about it afterwards. Today we have a song from 1975. Yes, 1975, from the album Promised Land. The song is called It's Midnight. Like I said, haven't heard this song at all. Don't know what sort of song it is. I don't know whether it's a ballad, whether it's something more up tempo, whether it's country, whether it's rock and roll. But in a few seconds I'm going to find out. Got two versions. I found the original studio version, and then we will follow it up with a live version, apparently a rare live recording. So we will listen to both of those. Nothing else left to do apart from hit that thumbs up button before we start. But start we shall. Let's get on with it. Elvis Presley sings It's Midnight. Slower.
Maybe it's too late. I sometimes even hate myself for loving you. Trying to be strong, and nighttime comes along, and I start wanting you, wanting you. Where is all my self-control? I'm burning way down in my soul and needing you. Wishing I could be the man I try to. Hating me for wanting to be with you. Knowing you don't love me like you used to. But it's midnight. Oh, and I miss you. I miss you. It's getting late, and I know
Here we go.
I am weak. Funny how things have a way of looking so much brighter in the daylight. I want to go to bed. I try to straighten out my head and just forget you. Oh, but it's midnight. And I miss you. It's getting late, and I know that's when I am weak. Funny how things have a way of looking so much brighter in the daylight. I want to go to bed and try to straighten out my head and just forget you. Oh, but it's midnight, and I miss you. I miss you. It's midnight, and I miss you.
Wow, that was kind of lost for words. You wish. It started off as such a slow ballad, and it's his voice, just hearing the echoes of his voice in these headphones, you just felt like hearing that song, there was no one else that could sing it like that and kind of give it that sort of meaning. And it was playing on this one sort of through line, and I wasn't expecting it to suddenly kick in and for the band to come through. And it said on the video that it had a copy of the record. You've obviously seen it over there somewhere when I was listening to the song. But it said Elvis Presley vocal accompaniment, certain J.D. Sumner, and then the stamps, strings arranged by Mike Leach. So I was waiting for this vocal accompaniment to come in, and I wasn't sure whether it was going to or not. And then we just had that wonderful thing that you get with an Elvis song, where you're listening to it and you feel like it's going a certain way, and you're listening to his voice, taking it all in, absorbing that performance, and then all of a sudden you get that do 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 do, and then the rest of the band come in, and all of a sudden it takes on a whole new life all over again, and there's a whole new power. He takes it up a notch, and it just becomes unmistakably Elvis. And you do have that sense. I don't know if this is an original song that's just Elvis has sung, or it's one that's been previously done by other artists. But regardless, it just feels like Elvis's song. And it's got such a power to it. And it starts off with such a melancholy, but then turns into something else completely. Like that powerhouse performance comes through again. From those slow beginnings, it becomes a really impressive song. Just wonderful to listen to. When I was listening to it, you have the visions. You kind of get that a lot, particularly with later Elvis, because there's obviously more video footage of him performing. But when you hear a song like this, you can't help but imagine him on stage singing this to an audience. And throughout that, I just had these visions of him, kind of walking up and down the stage and putting that performance in. And that spotlight hitting him, and then the rest of the lights coming up when the band hits. And just what a thing it would have been to see this performed live. Wow. I mean, absolutely. Would have been incredible. We have got a live performance now. I don't think it's a live video performance as far as I'm aware. However, we will be able to hear him singing it live to that audience. So let's just do that right now. It's Midnight again, coming up now. Live in Las Vegas, 1974.
This is a new song, ladies and gentlemen, that we have coming out in about 2 weeks. I hope you like it. It's called It's Midnight. Maybe it's too late, and I sometimes even hate myself for loving you.
Bass in his voice.
Trying to be strong, and night time comes along, and I start wanting you. Listen, Silla. When it's all
Listen, Silla.
self-control, I'm burning way out in my soul, and needing you. Wishing I could be the man I tried to, hating me for wanting to be with you, knowing you don't love me like you used to. But it's midnight, oh Lord, and I miss you. It's getting late, and I know that's when I am weak. Funny how things come away, looking so much brighter in the daylight. Off to go to bed, try to straighten out my hair, and just forget you. Oh, but it's midnight, and I miss you. You dirty little son. It's getting late, and I know that's when I am weak. Funny how things come away, looking so much brighter in the daylight.
Drums. Amazing.
Trying to straighten out my hair and just forget you. It's midnight, and I miss you. I miss you. Lord knows I miss you. Oh, I miss you.
Yeah, definitely have visions of him singing that live. Wow. It's there's a moment there near the beginning that I'm quite sure he says, "Listen, Silla." Correct me if I'm wrong. And if that's the case, then this song, for me at least, unless I'm misinterpreting everything, normally do that, it has a whole new meaning. And you listen to those lyrics and it takes on a whole new context and a whole new power. That live performance had such an energy to it. It was so incredible. Those backing singers, just the power of that. And I probably said this previously, but that surge of energy that comes when the rest of the band come in and those backing singers come in, and just everything as a whole, with Elvis front and centre, just steering that ship. There's absolutely nothing like it. I know there's this kind of a rule of thumb really when we come to Elvis, where we kind of have him on this pedestal as far as he's just on another plane compared to other artists. And I think once you really get into listening to Elvis, you kind of believe that so blindly, but there's no getting away from it that it's absolutely true. I just can't imagine any other artist, alive or dead, just holding court like he did. And even just, we had a performance there, a live performance, so I was just listening to it and there was a slideshow that went with it, but just from listening to it, you felt like you were in that audience, and it felt very much like you were there, and you kind of, I felt like I was hanging on every word. Just so very good, undeniably, just unlike anyone else ever, and there'll be no one else like him. It speaks to the power of the man and the artist and the icon, that there is a song there that I haven't heard before. And, you know, I've just heard the studio version and then that one live version, so I've heard it twice now. You've got to witness that along with me. But just from those two performances, and particularly that second one, even the live one, it just completely blows me away. So incredible. Wow. Yeah, started off this reaction saying, oh, lost for words, not quite sure what to say. And I kind of feel like I'm ending on the same point, because it's it leaves you speechless. So with that in mind, I will wrap it up right now. What did you think? Did you like this song? Do you like this song? Have you heard it before? Of course you have. Let me know. Let me know in those comments down below. Also, while you are there, just look above. There's a thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button if you did like this video. Hit the thumbs down button twice if you didn't. Make sure you hit that second time though. That's really important. Hit subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Really helps out the channel. But for now, thank you so much for watching. See you in 7 days. Take care. Be good. Bye-bye.